Dear Guru, do you have the same lineage as Nisagatha and Ranjit? Thanks for your help.
In fact, I do not have any lineage from any source, from any person, but the very existence of the reality has expressed itself as my true nature. Why do you want the Guru Parampara or the lineage? If it is a school of thought, you have to practice and propaganda or propagate. You need some sort of hierarchy, like a ladder, step by step. But no such thing is needed, no such thing is in existence, no such thing is needed for the self-realization. It's a very simple fact that none can pass on the self-realization to anyone in this duality. Why do you think that there is a lineage? Yes, if it is a theory, if it is some sort of practice, if it is something communicable, yes, what you said is some lineage, we call it as Guru Parampara, is very much needed. But in this reality, that is self-realization, no such thing is needed or required, or one need not bother to look into it. The reason is very simple. The self-realization cannot be passed on from one guru to other, one guide to other. No, it is not a theoretical analysis or anything of such sort. The mind cannot probe into the reality. Its capacity is very much limited to its sense organs and certain holy books, certain historical preachings. But unfortunately, the reality cannot be preached, cannot be communicated, cannot be passed on to the other persons in this Maya or duality. If anybody thinks that the self-realization can be acquired from a guru or a guide or teacher, he is totally wrong. Ramana Maharshi has specifically indicated that the self-realization is a matter to be looked into within your mind itself, within yourself itself. Such realization cannot be given or passed on from one person to the other in the form of guru or the teacher paramparas. That is one after another. If it is a physical, concrete thing that can be passed on, but this is not so. It is an awareness which everyone is having it. It is not a new thing to be acquired. If you think it can be acquired through Shastras, through persons, through Gurus, no. They will only tell you what you are not, but what you are. You have to look into it, go into the introspection, go into the search of your true nature with a total dispassion. That much only the so-called physical gurus, physical teachers are going to help you to that extent. They don't hold you by hand and take you to inside and show your reality or the self. That is not possible. If you ask me, who is your teacher? I might have already told you, myself is my teacher. My Atma is my teacher. The very existence is my teacher. The very nature is my teacher that has established within myself with its grace. The grace is the teacher. The grace is the self. The grace is the Atma. You need not search for gurus. You need not search for persons who can give you the enlightenment. No. As you are unreal as a body-mind complex, the guru also, whom you think they are physical, having a lineage, they are also physical. They are not the bodies. Guru is the self, which I have already told you. That self alone will take care of everything. So, you need not bother. You need not look into it. No theories, no shastras, no teachings, no preachings will make the self shine. It has got its own awareness to itself. It will not be operative in this duality. It may be the base, it may be the truth, but that is not going to do anything. It shines of its own within its expanded consciousness, in which, as per my experience, there is no creation, there is no duality, there is no jiva, there is no jagat, there is no srushti, there is no world, there is nothing like apart from you. You alone shine as aham, aham. That means I am, not in words. It is a feeling, not by the mind. It is the very core of existence that will shine within you always. That is not a new thing to be acquired. Nobody can get it afresh. You are that only. Because of your egoistic tendencies, egoistic actions, egoistic attachments, your effort, as I told you earlier, is is an obstruction for realization. Okay, be still, and know I am is the reality. What is the form of Almighty? It is the awareness. It is the I amness. Either in the east or west, self is the same. The place has got no impact or change in its reality. I hope this you can think, this you can keep it in mind, this you can adopt. Only silence, only through silence The reality can be expressed as your true nature by itself. You have no role to play at all. As I told you earlier, you are an instrument in the hands of the Supreme Self or the super consciousness. We call it as Uchatara Shakti, the higher power that will make everyone move according to their destinies. Still, the higher power knows what to do, what not to do, whether you keep it in the lineage or whether you cut from it, make yourself as a reality that will shine you within you and give you no extra knowledge. Your true nature is knowledge. Your true nature is awareness. Just like the water is having a nature of coolness, just as the fire is having the nature of burning and shining, just as the wind or the air is having the nature of constant changing and movement place to place, is it not? So when it comes to the jiva, when it comes to the individual, what is your dharma? What is your nature? Is nothing but the awareness is your nature. It is not to be acquired afresh. Only thing you have to do is remove the obstruction that I am this body. I am limited consciousness. I am in duality. There is nothing like that. A simple silence will force you to keep it in your reality. God bless you. God bless you. He will take care of everything.
Yes, Alain, understand that well. It is so a great teaching out of duality. It makes me so still and peaceful. I have worked so hard for finding this. Silence. Your teachings make me free. In love and gratitude to the self.
God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Silence is the only reality. In silence, the supreme power, the supreme awareness shines of its own without any interference. God bless you. God bless you.